us. Yeah. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on full.
What on YouTube? This is your boy Chef Fitzy back in the building today with another recipe. And today, guess what? Me dig up one of my grandma's favorite old recipe, you know. Yeah, today we present to you our red pea soup. Alright? Today I'm going to show you how to cook your red pea soup. And guess what we're using? We're using some corn pork. The reason why they call it corn pork, they call it corn pork in Jamaica because they put it in the brine, the same place where they put the pig's tail. Alright, so we're using some corn pork in our red pea soup. Asian call it red bean. Alright, so stay tuned while I show you how to make corn pork soup. Alright?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
To us. Yeah. So we are coming with a force. Yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on full.
Alright, so here you can see we put on our peas with about 2 cups of water. Alright, we're going to leave it to cook for about 45 minutes. And then we're going to add our next ingredient to it. Alright, so after about 45 to 50 minutes, you can see our red pea is kind of 50%, 70% cooked, yeah? So now we have some chopped pumpkin that we chopped up. This actually build up the soup and give the richness of it. So you're going to put it in early because you want it kind of cook out to give that soup the richness. Alright, so add some chopped pumpkin to the soup, yeah? Leave it to go and start on cook for another 20 minutes. Alright? So as you can see, we have our pork here which was in the brine. We take it out and we pre-cook it, as you can see. Pre-cook it just to get out a lot of the salt from out of it. So we're going to add some of it to our pot now. So we are adding our pork to the pot now. I don't think we need all of that. It's good. Good. Looking good. We got to cook for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, so right here we have some yam. Also we have some Irish potato. We're going to add it to our soup now. Alright. Red pea soup, boy. Red pea soup. Wow, look at how it is, man. So we're going to leave that for another 5 minutes. And then we're going to add our dough. Alright? Alright, so here we have our dough that we need already. The dough made basically from flour, half cup of flour, quarter cup of cornmeal, and also salt. Alright? Use water and knead it and make it to that texture. So we're going to make some spinners. Also we're going to make some dumpling and put into the pot. Alright? Alright, so here we have a few dumplings and also we have a few spinners. We're going to add this to the pot, alright? Add it nicely to the pot. You know, you can't cook soup without dumpling, you know. Because this makes the soup taste nice. You see me? You make your soup taste nice. Alright. Just gonna get them sink down here. Alright. So I'm gonna leave that for another 10 minutes. Another 10-15 minutes. And then we add our rest of ingredients. Alright. Leave like that. Alright, here we have some powder coconut milk. We're gonna add some of it to the pot. Alright. You can add the liquid coconut milk, but sometimes when you reach that stage you rather add the powder because the liquid will take more longer to dissolve. Right? You must wonder why I always adding coconut milk. Coconut milk is one of the best ingredients to add to any food what you're doing. Right, so you're gonna allow that coconut milk to get properly boiled. Yeah, so some persons rather add the liquid, but it's gonna boil out. Look at how beautiful it is. Yeah, soup coming on. Yeah, red pea soup or pea soup, you know. Alright, so we're gonna allow that to boil for another 10 minutes. So let's do a little quick taste to find out if you have to add a little more salt. Wow, good to go. Don't think you want any more salt. But remember, you're gonna add the chicken nougat. Alright, so leave it to boil for another 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add some more things to it. Alright, so here we have some chopped scallion. We have a scotch bonnet pepper and thyme. A lot of persons don't chop the scallion because they want to easily remove the scallion from the soup. But I like the flavor of the scallion, so this is why I chop it up. So I'm gonna add it to it. Look at it, man. Red pea soup, boy. My grandmother's favorite. I tell you, my grandmother would be proud of me. Some persons cut their scotch bonnet, but for me, them scotch bonnet are dangerous. So I rather just get the flavor. Right? So we're gonna leave that. Look at it. Look at that, how beautiful, man. Alright. Alright, so our final ingredient, which is the soupy top, made in Jamaica, the Maggi soupy top. Look at it. Alright, this is our final ingredient. So we're going to add it to it. Wow. Everything, yeah. That's our final ingredient, boy. Whoa. Can you smell it, boys? The aroma. Look at it, man. Whoa. Can't wait to get down in on this. So we're gonna put the fire on low and leave that to simmer down for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna share it. Alright? Alright, so our red pea soup with corn pork is now ready to share. Look at it. Look at how beautiful it is, yeah? Yeah, man. I tell you, a lot of people will kill for this, boy. Ready to share. Alright. There you have it. Our red pea soup made with corn pork. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at the richness of it, yeah? Yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy this soup. I'm telling you. These soup are so expensive, boy. I tell you. I hope you guys continue love my videos, continue share, continue subscribe to Chef Fitzroy Needham on YouTube, because I have a lot more videos to come out. Alright? Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm out.